Hi guys, welcome back. Today I'll be doing an ARC giveaway, and if you're not familiar with what an ARC is, it stands for Advanced Reader Copy. They're often referred to also as proofs or galleys, and they are given from the publisher or the author to book reviewers or booksellers so they can kind of generate excitement in their books prior to the release of them. Now I have a box here of ARCs that I have kind of either finished with or decided that I'm just never going to read for whatever reasons. I keep passing them up, and it's a shame to have them sitting on my shelf for nothing, so I decided to go ahead and do a giveaway. Now, because I am shipping these books out myself, this will be restricted to the U.S. only. I do apologize to my subscribers overseas, but I will be doing other giveaways throughout the year, so keep an eye out for those. So I'm not going to put the dates up. I'm not sure exactly what dates I'm going to choose for the giveaway yet, but they'll be in the description below, so you can go check that out when I make my final decision. It'll be running for at least a week, and then after that I will choose a winner with random.org, and I'll post that video as well. So let me show you some of the ARCs. I have a total of 10 here. The first 3 are books that I actually haven't read, and I just, for some reason, again, I just can't motivate myself to pick them up, and I want to give them away to someone who might enjoy them. The first one is Venom by Fiona Paul. And I think this is sort of like a high fantasy. It describes its setting as in Venice. It says it's frightening and irresistible, an essential tale where no one can be trusted and passion kills. It has it all. Secret trysts in graveyards, Venetian canals, murdered courtesans, and masquerades. So general kind of mystery. It says young readers, so it's ages 14 and up. That's about all I know about it. I thought I would really intrigued to read this, having the setting take place in Venice. It looks like around the time they have the carnival. I've been to Venice when I was quite younger. It is quite beautiful. And I thought it would really intrigue me, but for some reason I just keep passing it up. And I finally decided to, like I said, go ahead and give it away. There's really nice detailing for a proof. It's got, like, at the beginning of each chapter has a quote. And it's going to be hard to see, but within the pages, every single page, in the very crease, there's these, like, detailed little illustrations, like vines or something. Pretty clever. But yeah, really nice ARC. There you go. The next one, another one I haven't read. Although I've heard really good things about it, but again, it's sort of fantasy, and for some reason I just can't motivate myself to read it. At the very beginning, the first 3 pages, I think it shows like a cast of characters. Just like George R.R. Martin, the series, the Game of Thrones or whatever. Was it The Throne of Ice and Fire or something? I can never remember the name of that series, but it's very intimidating when there's like a whole slew of characters like that. This is Falling Kingdoms by Morgan Rhodes. And like I said, I've heard wonderful things about it. It's described as in a land where magic has been forgotten, but peace has reigned for centuries. A deadly unrest is simmering. 3 kingdoms grapple for power, brutally transforming their subjects' lives in the process. Amidst betrayals, bargains, and battles, 4 young people find their lives, or their fates rather, forever intertwined. And I believe this is, I think there's a second book out already. But this is like page 1, cast of characters. And then page 2 and 3, cast of characters. And it's quite chunky, and I think the second one is quite big as well. This came out in December 2012. Still sitting on my shelf, so it's time to pass it on. And the last one that I haven't read is Carnival of Souls by Melissa Marr. I don't really know much about this. I know there's some sort of fight to the death or something. Like, I don't really know much more about it. I did see a bit of a review over at Ryan's channel, at Ryan Reads Books. I know he didn't like it all that much. Now, I think just the theme of the fighting, it didn't really appeal to me. So, because of that, I just never picked it up. And, yeah, someone else might like it. I have never actually read anything by her, so I don't know. We'll see. The next are all books I've read. The first 2 are middle grade books, and this is the first in the series. In fact, well, I don't know if this one is part of the series, but I think all the other ones are the beginning. One other one might be a standalone. But this is the first in the series, called 7 Wonders, The Colossus Rising. It's by Peter Larangis, and it was really quite good, kind of good action story. Kids kind of discover they have these powers, and it says 1 boy, 1 mission, 1 problem, 7 wonders, the Colossus rises. So there should be, I would imagine, 7 books in this because it's based on the 7 wonders of the ancient world. And this is the Colossus at Rhodes, which of course is no longer standing, but I like the fact that it's based on those items. So that should be pretty cool. And I did kind of enjoy the first one. The next one is a book I didn't quite enjoy. I thought it was a little bit brutal for a middle grade book, but this is House of Secrets by Chris Columbus and Ned Vizzini. Definitely high action in it. Lots of adventures. There's a secret history, a mysterious family legacy, dark magic of untold power, and 3 kids who will risk everything to bring a family back together. Quite a large book, too. Next one, book I absolutely loved, and again, the first in a series, with its original design cover, which I don't like as much as the new ones now, but this is Shatter Me by Tahereh Mafi, about a girl whose touch can be deadly, and people want to use her as a weapon. Amazing, amazing book. Then, speaking of amazing, The Maze Runner by James Dashner. Love this book. When this one first came into the store, back in 2009, I saw that cover and I'm like, this sounds really, really good. And it is really, really good. So I snatched this one up and read it right away and absolutely loved it. So someone's going to be enjoying that one if you haven't read it already. We have Starters by Alyssa Price. I've just recently finished Enders, so I've completed the duology. Really, really great series. I definitely recommend it. And it's sort of a dystopian society after a virus has sort of wiped out all the middle-aged people, leaving the youngest individuals and the oldest individuals kind of defend for themselves, and this whole weird thing of transferring minds into younger bodies. It's a super cool series. This is the original cover design for book 1, which I like a whole hell of a lot better than the new ones. I like the character better of Cassie here because she just seems a bit younger. She seems way too old in the new ones, but of course they had to do a cover change. So anyway, that's Starters by Alyssa Price. Then this is the one I think is just a standalone. He's got a new book that just came out, but I don't think it's the same character at all, from what I've gathered. Yeah, it's a different character. This is Origin by Jessica Corey, and this one was pretty good. I really enjoyed this one. It's about a girl named Pia. She grows up in a secret compound hidden deep in the Amazon rainforest, which is a nice, different kind of setting. She's raised by a team of scientists who breed her to be the first of a new immortal race. And yeah, super, super cool. Surrounded by an electronic fence, and she starts to find out more about life outside the fence. And yeah, it's really, really good. And the very last one I have, and super enjoyed it, that was Maggie Stiefvater's The Raven Boys. This is the first book again in the series. And I think I did a review. I forgot if I did a review of this one, but yeah, super cool and kind of paranormal. I'm not sure how you describe it, but yeah, it's kind of undescribable, but really, really good. So anyway, and that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, 10 books. So I have 10 ARC copies I'll be giving away. The dates will be down below, and when it's over, I will change the title to closed, and I will be posting a winner shortly after that. So again, it's just for the U.S. subscribers. I will be having some other giveaways and international giveaways later on in the year, so stay tuned for those. And if you want to enter, just make a comment down below, and you have to be a subscriber. If you're under the age of 18, again, you have to have your parents' permission because, of course, I will need your address to ship the books to you. So the general rules apply. I'll put all those down below as well. Good luck to you, and happy reading!